yesterday I skipped my last pump of the night. So usually when she eats her last bottle, I'll either nurse her and give her a bottle, or I'll give her a bottle, or Harry will give her a bottle while I'm pumping, or whatever the case may be. However, I skipped that pump last night. I didn't pump last night. And that means that I pumped around 5 p.m. yesterday, and I didn't pump or do anything until this morning at 6 o'clock, so 12 hours, 13 hours. And I wasn't leaking. There were no like hard lumps. I wasn't in pain when I woke up. It was sore, tender, but I wasn't in pain when I woke up. So, I mean, that leads me to believe that I'm making the right decision by weaning off, because I'm just not producing. I nursed her this morning though, and she seemed content when we were done. Like, she kept falling asleep on both sides. So eventually I just stopped and she fell asleep on me. But I've made the decision to stop weaning, and I'm trying to figure out why this is so emotional for me. Like, why am I struggling with this so much? And it dawned on me last night that I feel like I'm failing her. Like, I feel like instead of finding a way to produce more, instead of finding a way to fix the problem, I'm just looking at it like I'm done. And that makes me feel really selfish and really awful, and it makes me feel like I'm failing her. And that dawned on me last night, that like, that's the true source of why I feel like crap. So like, I know that that's kind of ridiculous, and I'm not failing her. She's a fed baby, she's thriving, she's gaining weight, she's getting bigger, she's hitting milestones, she's giggling. Like, I get it. This is all in my head, and I mean, it's not all in my head, but I just need to, like, I'm gonna fail her a lot. And I just need to learn how to cope with that and learn how to deal with that, because like, it's inevitable. I'm going to fail her. This is just, I guess, the first one, first of many. So, dear future Adlin, a little bit easier because we're not breastfeeding you, and I'm sorry if you're super obese when you get older because we stopped feeding you. That's ridiculous. I love you very much. I just need to feel less stressed out, because if I'm in the middle of Lynn Villa and I have to nurse you, and I'm sitting directly in the sun, and you're hot and I'm hot, like, both of our lives would be a lot easier if I could just put 5 ounces in a bottle and feed you. And then every time I pump, I just feel so awful about myself because I'm not producing as much as I think that I should be. I'm just not producing a lot. The other day, I pumped an ounce. You're eating 5 ounce bottles every day. But yeah, this was not an easy decision to make. I love you very much. And I mean, I'm really looking forward to her being stressed out anymore. Mama loves you. Mama loves you, kiddo. My little stink bug.